Hi everyone, so I just got done with my final exams and thought it's the perfect time to make this video. For a long time, I was just so scared of failure to the point where ये मेरा biggest fear था. Now I was always kind of an academic overachiever girly, but I was a cool nerd, okay? So I would always try to balance everything. I would always try to be a perfectionist. Eventually, and that is how I developed this fear, which came at the cost of my mental health, and I realized it was wrong. क्योंकि इस fear की वजह से it led to me sabotaging my own growth, which is actually not what I wanted. It was the opposite of what I actually wanted. So, how did I exactly overcome this? Well, the first thing I did is I stopped putting my marks, my accomplishments, and even others' expectations about me on a pedestal. You have to learn to take breaks. You have to learn to let your ambition rest. I understand this can be a bit difficult for some people, but even realistically, अगर तुम breaks नहीं लोगे, eventually you will be burned out, and this applies to literally every sphere of life. So it's very important to relax for a while and not feel guilty while you are doing so, because I believe that self compassion and being nice to yourself, being kind to yourself, is almost just as important as being disciplined. Because understand, ambition is a good thing, self discipline is a good thing, but over ambition, excessive discipline, those are not the things you would want to have in your life. And I'm speaking this from personal experience, so trust me, I know it's okay to have a lot of desires, to be a little delulu, but do not have any unrealistic expectations with yourself. Okay, so even if you make a mistake, it's important that you learn from it. It's important that you take the blame for the mistake which you made, but eventually you move on. Do not dwell on that. Do not keep making yourself feel guilty about it. Or even if you feel too stressed, too hyperfixated, you feel like you need to have a break, please have one and do not feel guilty about it. Okay, guilt is just going to make things 10 times worse. Also, just prioritize yourself, the real you, the you as a person, rather than the ideal you, the ideal son, ideal daughter, ideal student, friend, whatever. So, what really worked for me, and I would suggest, is start looking at yourself from a third person perspective. Think of how you would treat your child or maybe any of your loved one and treat yourself the same. Just be your own parent and be your own friend. So do not treat yourself in a way you would not treat your friend or your child. Okay, and I mean, do not indulge in any negative self talk, please. Understand that failure is a part of life, it is not a sign of your weakness. Nobody, literally nobody, becomes successful overnight. Everybody faces such difficult, such challenging situations. The only difference is in your response towards them. So change what you can change and be happy with what you cannot change. Anyways, I hope this video helped you. I hope you were able to resonate with my emotions. And thank you so much. Good luck.